Ready? As usual, we're all gathered here today to listen to another exposition of the Lord Buddha's teaching. And before we commence today's sermon, let us all take a moment to remind ourselves that we are all so extremely fortunate to be students of the Great Master, He who is the Omniscient One, the Magnificent One, the Unrivaled One, the Perfect One, the Supremely Enlightened Lord Buddha. And before we commence the sermon, let us all take a moment to affirm our allegiance to He, our teacher, our master, by reciting the Dhirasa Vigata Mohasa stanza. Dhirasa Vigata Mohasa Pabhinna Kilasa Vijita Vijayasa Anighasa Susamachitasa Buddha Silasa Sadhupanyasa Vesantarasa Vimalasa Bhagavato Tassa Savako Hamasmi Dhirasa Vigata Mohasa Pabhinna Kilasa Vijita Vijayasa Anighasa Susamachitasa Buddha Silasa Sadhupanyasa Vesantarasa Vimalasa Bhagavato Tassa Savako Hamasmi Dhirasa Vigata Mohasa Pabhinna Kilasa Vijita Vijayasa Anighasa Susamachitasa Buddha Silasa Sadhupanyasa Vesantarasa Vimalasa Bhagavato Tassa Savako Hamasmi Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. And to recite the precepts, to observe the precepts, please recite all together and after me. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Saranāgamanaṃ sampunnaṃ. Pānātipātā veramani sikkhapada samadhiyāmi. Adinnādāna veramani sikkhapada samadhiyāmi. Kāmesu miccāchārā veramani sikkhapada samadhiyāmi. Musāvādā veramani sikkhapada samadhiyāmi. Suramēraya majjapamā daṭṭhānā veramani sikkhapada samadhiyāmi. Tisaranena saddhiṃ pañcasīlaṃ dhammaṃ sādhukaṃ surakkitaṃ kattvā appamādena sampādeta. You may all be seated now. Do you want a cushion as well? You want a cushion that I can... Most venerable members of the Mahasangha, resident Anagarikas, Anagarikas, Upasakas and Upasikas, as well as those joining us online. Before we commence the sermon, let us all take a moment to invite all the devas, brahmas, spirits, demons and those among the dead, all those sentient beings within the 10,000 world systems, which is as far as this preaching can reach. May all those who are fortunate enough to be in receipt of the Buddha's teaching find the ways and the means to reach us. May they join us. For all beings who are in woeful states, may they find solace. May through this opportunity they be able to witness this meritorious deed and acquire merits to enable them to redeem themselves from such woeful states and be born in the blissful plane. And may for all those beings in the blissful plane, may they all be able to listen to the teaching of the Buddha, understand the Four Noble Truths, comprehend the reality of existence, and may they all attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana. So as I now make this invitation now to all those beings, I invite you all to consider it your duty, your obligation, to extend this invitation out to all of them, considering for a moment that they have all been on countless occasions in this infinitely long journey that we have come past in samsara. Mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts, nephews, nieces, grandparents, teachers, beings who have helped us in various capacities, however they could. It is now our duty to return the favor, to repay those debts, and to help them as best we can, such that they may be able to redeem themselves from suffering once and for all. So as I make this invitation, extend this invitation in your hearts and in your minds, with compassion within your hearts to all those sentient beings. May they join us, may they witness this meritorious deed. May they listen to the teaching of the Buddha, and may they all attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana. Samanta Chakravalesu Atra Gacchantu Devata Saddhammang Munirajansa Sunantu Sagga Mokkadang Dhamma Savana Kalo Ayang Bhadanta Dhamma Savana Kalo Ayang Bhadanta Dhamma Savana Kalo Ayang Bhadanta. And also before we commence, let us all take a moment to recognize the fact that although our lives have changed today from what it used to be, so much so that we are unable to recognize that we might have directed towards either knowingly or unknowingly consequences of